Hello, good morning. In today's video, I'll show you a little circular walk, about 2 miles I think it is, on the outskirts of Stowmarket, so you can do it in your isolation daily exercise. Find a mystery bit of land in Wash Lane. I discover that a field I walked across in a previous video is now a massive building site, and I may just solve the mystery of the old broken down railway carriage in Tinkler's Meadow. Stay tuned for more information.
Come along, yeah, you know you can. Walking on, he's the walking man.
Just a special thank you to all the subscribers on this channel. Really appreciate that. I think we're up to 200 and something now. Absolutely fantastic. Feel free to share the videos far and wide, you don't need to ask. And if this is your first time on the channel, don't forget to hit the red subscribe button and click the bell icon and you'll get notifications of new videos. Let's go. Not supposed to be here really. Supposed to be in Scotland. Oh, what would that have been like? So we're in lockdown, going for my daily walk that's allowed, but today I'm going on a new walk. Now the thing about this footpath that comes out of Stowmarket down to Coombs Lane is it just has always seemed like a dead end. It just ends at the road here. Just come to Coombs Lane, the main road, so you wonder, why was there a footpath here? I guess this was like a track in the old days, but I have it on good authority. If we turn left across the road, we do a little right just here, that the farmer has made this a permissive footpath, so I understand. So you can do this walk without walking on the main road because there's no pavement there. So let's have a look at this. So we're on lockdown, we're grounded. We're not in Scotland, but you know what, Suffolk's not so bad. We're allowed out for this one walk a day. We've been staying in the rest of the time. So I thought I'd explore a route round the block here. Get a few miles in. Some of you know I am walking 1,000 miles this year. And I am going to walk 1,000 miles this year, regardless of any virus. Even if I have to walk around our living room or the back garden or something. So here's my current total. I think it's just over 200, so I am a bit behind, but that's been, you know, with this and a few other things, just been trapped indoors a little bit. I do wonder if sometimes the earth is trying to tell us something. I mean, we've been polluting the atmosphere for years, cutting down the rainforest, the lungs of the earth. So there has to be some consequence of that, and I'm not a medical person so I don't know, but I wonder if, you know, sometimes we think that we're separate from the ecosystem in which we live, but I don't think we are. We are part of the ecosystem. That's my hippie philosophy anyway, and who knows, maybe it's part of the ecosystem that the earth protects itself. Maybe that's why every few centuries we get wars and plagues. We really have to look after this planet that we live on, and at least now there are some positives. So certainly our carbon emissions globally have come right down because nobody's flying anywhere, and despite the few cars that are going past today, traffic is greatly reduced, especially in the big cities. Come down these little lanes, sometimes you do think there's not a lot probably changed here in the last few hundred years. I know the roads tarmacked and there's modern travel and cars. If you imagine those cars were horses and carts slowly plodding along. This is a great little path if you're in Stowmarket, so you'd come out of town on Fimber Road, turn left down Beaumont Way. At the bottom of the hill, just as it turns to the left, you'll see a little 5-bar gate with a footpath sign. If you follow that down, you'll come to Coombs Lane, and like I did, cross the road slightly to the left and right and then back on yourself. And we've now got this permissive footpath. You can walk along the edge of this field without fear of getting run over.
Walking on, he's the walking man. Come along, yeah, you know you can.
Actually comes out near where some of our old friends used to live. A long time since they were here. Could be nearly 20 years. They used to live in them cottages over there. So we've got to cross the road now. Take your life into your hands here. It's an interesting bit of land I've not spotted before. You've got the gardens that end there. Ooh, wonder who owns that. It's just a little line of land between the river and the houses. Ah, the dulcet sounds of a lawnmower. Reminds me I've got to do our lawn. Well, this is both sad and interesting coming up. Watch my video about the workhouse, and indeed in today's titles you'll see me walking across a field. It all seems fairly natural. That field is now gone. Completely gone. And it looks like this. Yes, this is the field. It's just over there a bit. I know we need houses, but I'm not sure they're always building them in the right place. Seems to be a lot of Branfield sites undeveloped. Maybe they cost more, but the nature and wildlife that's been interrupted, disturbed and destroyed here is sad. Well, we carry on. I'm now heading down Fimber Road back into town. Yeah, in the video about the workhouse, I came through this little cut through here, and up into this field, but as you can see, the field is gone, and all that drainage that the open field provided is now gone. They're going to funnel all the drainage of these houses and roads down a little drain. It will come out here, probably flood the river Rat, and hopefully they'll reopen the footpath. Should do, if it's the right way. Just say something about here actually. Yeah, temporary closure of right of way. Footpath 22. There we go, footpath closed. And be lost in the houses, yes. I've got to make this scary crossing here. And no car can see you till you're under its wheels. So we're coming up on a little feature from the 1700s, which I won't go into in detail again, but you can watch it in the video about milestones and the workhouse. But it's this thing here is the old milestone. You can see it sort of says bury something miles. That was there certainly in the 1700s, maybe even before that. Anyway, that's all explained in my other video. Coming up now to a little field known as Tinkler's Meadow. Tinkers and tinklers has the same meaning. It's the old sort of tinkers who kind of lived and travelled around. From what I found out, a brother and sister used to live here, Kay and Joe. Kay died in the 90s and Joe probably about 10 years ago. From what I understand, Joe was a travelling carpet salesman. Apparently he was a very dapper dresser. He was also a regular at the local Shepherd and Dog pub just down the road. The idea of someone living in an old railway carriage in a field for that long seems like something out of the old film The Titfield Thunderbolt from Ealing Studios.
Back to Mellingford.
Well, this is a private trip.
Makes no difference, sir. I've got a right to demand accommodation.
Here, just a minute. This is my home. You can't go in there without a warrant.
In more recent times, the new owners have tried to get a planning application to build houses on the site, but this seems like a bad idea as it's part of a green nature corridor for wildlife that stretches from outside Stowmarket all the way to where the River Rat meets the River Gibbing. And also the field is subject to flooding. If you enjoyed this video, you might like this video as well. Thanks for watching today. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on YouTube, and I'll see you in the next video.